Thank you, Andrew. And right now we're here with Chief Elliott Isaac, who was given the privilege of honoring your officers who, in a time of courage, which they do all the time, but this was special. This was a special time of courage that they did not back down in the midst of fear. Can you speak about how this has really changed your department?
You know, whenever an incident of this magnitude happens, it does. It really goes through the entire department. You know, we think back on the training and all of the hard work we do, and to see our officers respond in the way that they have, we're all just extremely proud.
And this was not just about the officers that responded, but we also mentioned some of the civilians and a security guard who was unarmed at the time and helped to save lives. Talk about the magnitude of what that meant for them, saving as many lives as they did.
There were so many people involved that really helped save lives. The fire department, our call takers and dispatchers, the civilian, you mentioned the security guard, getting that gentleman to safety. I mean, there would have been much more loss of life if it weren't for so many people really stepping up. And you know, that's what this community and this city is all about. You know, in a time of crisis, to see people step up.
Now, Chief Isaac, we are less than a month from this horrific event. Still so many unanswered questions, and of course, that we may never know the answers to. Where are you guys going with this investigation? What can people know about just beginning to heal and the questions that they have to this incident? You
know, we continue to investigate. There may be questions that will never be answered, but it is important, as you mentioned, that this city heals, and that they know and that they can have confidence that they have a law enforcement community that will respond when needed.
And we saw the jarring video that was released by your department. Will there be any more videos released that maybe we give a different look or perspective into this situation?
You know, I think we've pretty much released the majority of it. If there's anything else, it will certainly, as it becomes available, we'll certainly release that as well.
Anything else that you would like the public to know just about your officers' response, why they're being honored here today, and what they do on a regular basis to keep people safe in situations like this?
It's just that we wanted to take this time just to recognize the bravery that was really displayed that day by so many. And, you know, we just really want to thank the community for their support, but we have to always be mindful of the tragedy that did occur. So as we celebrate, you know, the heroic actions, we also are very mindful of the loss that did take place as well.
Chief Isaac Elliott, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All right.